Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for July 2021. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to start with your recent past, move into your present situation, and then your future situation. What do we have for Aquarius? Recent past. It's interesting. Okay, so for your recent past, you got two chakra cards that came out. Both of them came out in the reverse. We have the sacral chakra and then also the solar plexus, which is right by each other. Solar plexus is here and then your sacral is about right there. And then we have stand your ground. The first thing I'm hearing is emotionally blocked off, but I feel that it's stemming from a situation that you had to close out, because we do have the universe card at the bottom, which signifies completions. And then we have material and spiritual prosperity in the reverse with the Five of Pentacles as well. I feel like you were dealing with a situation that was almost kind of like abusive, where somebody was mistreating you, potentially using you for your money, because we do have the Five of Pentacles here, which can signify a financial loss. I don't necessarily think that this was a situation that like hurt you too bad, but it just seemed like this person was more interested in your money, something like that. But I do feel like things ended for you with the universe card being here. So this did complete for you. But it seemed to be, whatever the situation was, it's kind of like it was just draining your income. But it also, with the solar plexus being here, because this is your empowerment center, this is your confidence. So it's kind of like whatever the situation was, it really destroyed your confidence, because like as I'm saying that, they're giving me a vision of the color yellow just kind of flickering. And for me as a reader, that typically means your confidence being destroyed, something like that. Now this could have been a situation like a health thing, because we do have this here with the solar plexus. So for some of you, it could be health related, but for the majority of you, this feels like either like a career that maybe they were abusive in the way that they treated you, or this could have been a person and you really had to establish boundaries. But I get the impression that you decided to walk away and end things. Yeah, I feel like you've been going through a lot of changes. I'm hearing over the last few months, you've been going through a lot of changes. Now, for some of you, if this isn't like a situation where it was like a career or an actual person that this abuse was stemming from, this can simply be something from your childhood, or this can even be self-inflicted. Maybe you were mistreating yourself. This could be alcohol, drugs, anything of that nature, overeating, anything like that. But I feel that it really... Okay, they just stopped me as I was getting ready to say that. And they were pointing out the number 7. It could be a life path number 7 or a life path 5, I'm feeling intuitively. But I feel this is a major spiritual lesson for you to stand up for yourself. Because this person, like, I'm actually sensing, how do I say it? a psychological issue that either you were dealing with or somebody that you were dealing with. And if it's not that, there's still, this could be anything health related for some of you as well. You'll know what it is for you if it resonates. Okay. So the cards don't really shuffle. That was weird. Alright, what do we have for the present situation for Aquarius? I have to move these cards up. I don't think you guys can see them. It's good that was in your recent past, though. I do feel that you properly established boundaries with that stand your ground card. It's kind of like an energy of getting a victory. And there's that universe card again, and then we have wisdom. So this could have been a marriage for some of you. I believe this is the Hierophant in this particular deck. So maybe this was a divorce. You had to get a divorce from somebody who could have been mentally, physically, or verbally abusive, any kind of abuse, really. And I feel like you really went within to understand the situation. You really stood up for yourself and decided to walk away and things completely. Because intuitively I'm feeling this was a karmic cycle for you. Because we were talking about this being a spiritual lesson for you. So maybe I am sensing for some of you there's still some kind of insecurities, spirits say. But I do feel like you're working through this, but it doesn't really feel like you're the type of person to show that you're insecure. I actually think a lot of people think you're very confident, but there are still some insecurities that you're working through. And this abuse could even go as far back as your childhood, something like that. Again, with this universe card, and then we have emotional loss as well. So you definitely went through like a downward spiral. Alright, this keeps wanting to come out, so I guess that's in your present situation. Maybe you're still wrapping up this cycle. What do we got for the present situation? Oh, they just told me not to take that. Alright, so we have the Power card. This is the Strength card of Leo. It's way too many. Yeah, it's kind of like, who just had this? Who did I do last night? I think it was Gemini. It's kind of like you're calling your power back to you. You're finding that confidence within yourself again with this solar plexus, and then also the Strength card. Because Leos, they're very confident in nature. But I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom from this situation, whatever it was for you. Now, it's interesting because in this card, you see how the lion has like a green eye? And the very first thing that I thought, or that popped into my head when I saw that was envy. Maybe you were dealing with some jealousy, something like that was blocking these chakras as well. Or dealing with somebody else who was. Okay, present situation. So yeah, it's 2 minutes. Just 2. Then we have awareness. What are they becoming aware of? You might be getting into the law of attraction for some of you, because that universe card kept popping out, and then you see like all of this universal energy behind him. Then there's the Hierophant again. Card of Taurus. These are the same cards that just popped out, and I put them back in the deck, and I said, no, I'm not going to take them. It's too many. But Spirit is saying otherwise. So, we have prosperity begins in the reverse, rest and rejuvenate. And then we also have obstacles and challenges. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Seven of Cups. Choose wisely. So you're currently making a decision in your life. Now, with this card, it's kind of like you have a new beginning that's getting ready to open up for you, but I feel that there's some kind of delay for some of you. I don't feel that it's not starting, it's just not starting yet is the energy that I'm getting. But I do feel like it's going to start. But you're kind of in this in-between phase of going from one phase of your life into another phase. So you're stuck in that in-between phase, and you're really meant to rest and rejuvenate right now, kind of fill yourself back up. I keep hearing peace with this card, something about finding peace within, but I feel like you're still, like, this energy from your recent past, it feels like it's still kind of in your present moment, like you're still dealing with it. I don't necessarily feel that if, like, this is a person, for instance, this person or this situation is still around you. It feels more like you're dealing with working your way through these energies. And it's kind of a challenging time for you. So you're still going through this. It told me to pull another card. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, for some of you this is love, and because we do have love begins here. And then we have the marriage card here, foundations and achievements in this deck. So that's the Four of Wands. So I feel that there was some kind of like breakup back here that I'm feeling. And it's just kind of like this person wasn't right for you, and you had to stand up for what you truly want and break it off is the energy that I'm getting so that you could have this new beginning. Now I feel intuitively you guys already know who this is. It could be one of the signs that I mentioned, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's more about the energy behind it. But it's kind of weird because we have the Ace of Cups here. Like, this is really positive. These are two really positive cards, especially in love. So I do feel like there's somebody that you're kind of watching and you see them as marriage material, somebody that you could build a life with for sure. But I don't feel that you've necessarily like initiated anything because you're still kind of unblocking these chakras and dealing with this residual pain that's back here because it's still kind of lingering in your present moment. So with this being reversed, it's kind of like this new beginning has been delayed for you. Now, this could be a twin flame connection that you're looking at. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but there is a strong soul connection that you feel with somebody. So I do feel that you already know who this is for the majority of you. This is the 1111 card. Interesting enough, before I started your reading, I saw 1111, so I found that interesting. But there's been some kind of delay. Oh, that goes that way. There's been some kind of delay, so this is going to kind of stay in the reverse, but it will flip back over, but there's some stuff that needs to be dealt with first. I feel like there's a lot of inner struggle though, and it's stemming from some kind of insecurity. I'm not sure what it is you're feeling insecure about or your person is feeling insecure about, but I'm definitely feeling some kind of insecurity. I feel like there's a fear of rejection here. So you haven't exactly approached this person, I feel. I feel this is a real challenge for you. This is a big lesson for you. There's definitely that fear of rejection, like I was saying. So it's really important to go within and take the time to meditate and really dive into what is this really about? What is it that you're really afraid of? Where is this fear of rejection stemming from? The insecurity, whatever it is for you. And it's important with this number 5 here to make the necessary changes, because there's a leap of faith that you're getting ready to take. It's kind of like you're taking a leap of faith in the unknown. I'm kind of surprised the Fool card didn't come out, because I am getting those vibes with this card now. And it's interesting because there's this circle here. So there's something you're still wrapping up. The cycle hasn't quite completed for you. Like, I feel like it completed for whoever you were dealing with back here, but there's something that needs to change within before you can take this jump and reach the other side. So something needs to change. So I guess let's ask what needs to change. And then we have the heart chakra. Okay, well that answers that. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. Oh, I see what's going on. I already know. Alright, so we got the heart chakra and spiritual union. I told you I felt this super strong soul connection. And then we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse. And then we have partnerships and alliances. So essentially this change that you're needing to make is you got to get out of your head. I know you're an air sign. Totally, you're a logical thinker. You think analytically. I get it. I totally get it. I got Libra as a rising sign. But you got to get out of your head, because this is where a lot of your suffering is stemming from. And I feel like it's important for you to stay present in your life right now and really take time to go within. This is another number 5 card. You could be seeing 555 a lot. But the initial message that I'm getting with this is you got to get out of your head and back in the present moment, because you're really ungrounded right now, and that's why this delay is occurring. And that's going to help you find that stability within yourself as well. So like if this is a twin flame connection or just a soul connection overall, to draw this person in, you got to get your energy right. There's something that's off balance with your energy, and I would bet you anything that it's because you're in your head, and you really need to get out of your head right now. So it's like once you do, and you also shift to an energy of, I'm really seeing this as a heart awakening here. So it's kind of like you coming into union with yourself. Whoever this resonates for, I totally know that you're following me right now. It's like your masculine and feminine energies balancing out. Sorry, I was getting another message, but it's like they're balancing out. First within, you're coming into union with yourself. The initial message that I'm hearing is coming home. Oh, what song is that? Is Pete Diddy in that song? The song's Coming Home. You can look it up on YouTube. But that's like the song I'm hearing. It's like you're first coming home to yourself, and then it's kind of like you and this person comes together. But I feel like you're initially the one that starts this up. Like there's something that needs to be said. There's something, I'm surprised that the throat chakra didn't come out, because I do feel like I'm feeling my throat chakra lighting up. So I feel like there's something that needs to be said, something that needs to be expressed, but you've been holding yourself back because there's that fear of rejection. You're afraid that this person's going to turn you down, and I don't really feel that this person is going to turn you down. I feel like this is just your own fears, and it has a lot to do with your childhood or past heartbreaks, something like that. Now I know like there's an Aquarius listening to this, kind of like, I just got a vision of someone shaking their head, but at the root, like, I just know what that is. Okay. Anyways. It's interesting because I had this come up in a reading that I did on my Facebook. What was that line? It was something like, come back to the place that first made you whole. And it's actually really interesting because like that ignited something in me to like really dive deep within myself, to come back home to myself. So that's kind of what I've been working on as well. So that might resonate for you. I believe it's a Christian song. I don't know what that song is called or who it's by, but that lyric's sticking in my head now. Yeah, I feel like once you get out of your head and you get back into your heart space, I feel that you're going to come back together with somebody very significant with the holding hands here, because that represents union, and then you also have spiritual union here as well. So it's kind of like the two of you colliding. And then we have balance here, the Justice card. Could be dealing with the Libra. But again, like this circle keeps popping up in like different cards. You're definitely completing a major cycle in your life currently. Alright, so we're going to look at your future position. What do you got for Aquarius? I don't usually channel music, but I just channeled 2 songs for you guys. I'm not going to be able to get that out of my head either. Okay, well that's good, it's in reverse. Future position. And then we got Justice on the bottom, again with balance. I'm telling you, like, this is all about balancing your feminine and masculine energy so that you can come into union with a strong soul connection. And you already know who this is. Now, we do have the 5 of Pentacles here. And earlier this was upright, and this was in your past position. It came as a clarifying card, if you remember. So this felt like a different energy, somebody else that you were dealing with that was maybe taking advantage of you. So now it's showing up in a different way. This is showing up as abandonment wounds. So that's where the root of your fear of rejection is stemming from. There's some abandonment or neglect. So this could be from your parents, this could be a past heartbreak that walked away from you, something like that. Regardless of the situation, there's these abandonment wounds that need healing. So really focusing on healing your chakras this month is what I feel I need to say. So, and then we have the 3rd eye chakra. Like, you already got 3 chakras coming out. Again, you have a psychic connection with somebody and you already know who this is. I don't feel this is for anybody who doesn't know. And even if you haven't physically met this person, like in person, I feel that you've at least had dreams about this person. Like, I feel like you know who I'm referring to. But I don't feel this is going to come in until you heal these abandonment issues. So then we have victory and success for your future position. Yeah, again, you're getting ready to take a leap of faith, and it's kind of like with this trumpet here, this is you feeling more aligned in the future by working on your chakras and healing these abandonment issues. It's kind of like you come out of this place of feeling alone and you decide to like take this leap of faith, and with the trumpet it's like you're calling your person back to you. Now we do have mental conflict here, so just be cautious of this. Again, try to get out of your head. Now I am seeing too, there's something about a decision that you're trying to make. You did get the choose wisely card earlier as well. So you could be trying to carefully choose your life partner, something like that. But this feels more like, okay, they're saying this decision is going to be different for all of you, but this doesn't feel connected to you though. But for the part of it where it's like you, again, you just gotta get out of your head, man. That's like the main message I'm getting. Some of you are like being a little bit emotionally blocked off as well. Like you are not in tune with your heart space at all. Like you're just all logic right now, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you are an Aquarius, but you have to make decisions based on your heart and your mind. You know, bring the two into balance. And then we have the Sun card, another card of Leo. Yeah, you got 2 Leo cards. I feel like it's interesting because you see how she's reaching up to the sky. I feel like there's almost a need to bring more light into your life because maybe you're again all up in your head and you're not really taking time to tune into your faith. There's something significant about this light. This could be how you see someone. You see someone as this light. They're saying, yeah. But I feel like this is also an energy that you are going to draw into you. I feel like Leo season, we're getting ready to go into Leo season at the end of this month. I feel like that's going to be a significant time for you. It's really going to be a time of embodying this light and just getting out of your head. Like it feels like working up to the point of Leo season, you're trying to get out of your head, and then Leo season, that's when things like really start to take off. And it feels like this is when you draw this person in, is the energy that I'm getting. And it's going to be at a time where you find balance within yourself. Now, you could be going through some legal matters as well. Again, some of you could be getting divorced, something like that. If it isn't that, this is like signing paperwork, that kind of thing. I see this being a positive thing for you with the light here. So if you are signing on the dotted line for anything, I'm seeing this as something very positive. Now, for other of you, this feels more like karmic debt from your past lives that is being balanced out, and it looks really positive. Okay, I'm going to pull you a couple more cards and then we're going to get off here. What do we got for Aquarius? I almost called you Leo. Okay, so, alright, yeah. See, I think, okay, no, I don't think. I'm about 99.9% sure that you already know who this person is, this strong soul connection. So we have I love you. These are powerful words. So I feel like some of you are in love. You're in love, but I don't feel that you've said it or that this person even knows. Let's get one more of these. Yeah. Rest and relaxation are essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Yeah, so it's really important to take a break right now. Fill your cup back up. That's definitely important. Practicing self-love. You're going through a heart awakening. And again, I feel so strongly that you're in love with somebody. Like, I really feel that energy here. And then we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Hopefully you can read it. Okay, Aquarius, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.